What is the best Linux distribution? What is the worst Linux distributions? Have you ever asked yourself those questions? Well, today I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you think something else than I do, you don't exist. My opinions are obviously just objectively right, and everybody should think exactly the same as I do. Archlinux, S tier, I don't even have to think about it. You can customize everything. The package manager is so good. AUR even better. It's just so good, right? But actually, I lied. It's an A tier because it breaks. Like, you can say it's your fault if Archlinux breaks, it just does. Arco Linux, B tier. It's like Archlinux but worse. Because what is the number one reason people use Archlinux? Of course, it's you wanna feel like you're above people who don't use Archlinux. You wanna feel like you're above people who can't install Archlinux. Because you can. And with Arco Linux that's just gone. But it's still nice, you know, the defaults are not bad, so B tier. CentOS, dead, F tier. Debian is not bad, but you know, it's kind of decent, but like a lot of things don't work. B tier. It's not good as Archlinux, but you know, I'd use it like with no problem. Deepin. The only reason why you would wanna use Deepin is because of the desktop environment. So just install the desktop environment. The distro itself is just useless. Like, install Archlinux and install Deepin on that. That's so much better. Like, nobody uses Deepin seriously, right? Endevaour OS, like Arco Linux, but worse. C tier. Fedora, I don't like it that much, you know. It's a very popular distribution, but just does weird stuff a lot of the times, and the installation, let's not talk about that. Garuda, how it looks is very, like, the most important thing, of course. Like, who cares about how usable it is, or about how much time it takes for you to configure it? The most important thing is that your rice is nicer than some other guy on the internet. We've talked about that, right? B tier. Gentoo, I would love to put it into S tier, but I haven't tried it, so it comes into the haven't tried tier. Linux, F tier. Linux from scratch, too much work. D tier. And also haven't tried, so haven't tried. Manjaro. Seriously? We've talked about Arco Linux and Garuda, right? It takes Archlinux and makes it a little bit worse, like this. Manjaro takes those two on a whole another level. It takes Archlinux and strips off literally everything good. F tier. Linux Mint, not bad, honestly not bad. It has a very good default, right? And there's also a big community, so B tier. MX Linux, D tier. ADE and D tier again. NixOS, S tier. It's perfect. It's hard to learn NixOS and it takes time, so that's why I don't use it. But I've used it for like, I don't know, 1 or 2 months, and it was one of the best distributions I've ever used. OpenSuSE. Now this is gonna surprise you probably, because it sounds like one of those useless distributions I'll talk about, right? I put OpenSuSE into S tier because I don't know why, but every time I install OpenSuSE, almost everything works. I have no idea why is that. For me, it's just everything out of the box. But you have no hands. OS, not bad. I think it's a little bit worse than Linux Mint, so C tier. But for beginners, maybe B tier or even A tier. Red Hat, really? Is this paid Linux? Like, what else is paid Linux? Let's not talk about this guy. Paid Linux. Like, that's the only 2 words I need to tell anybody to just instantly put it into F tier. Ubuntu. Again, it's not bad for beginners, but it uses Snap, and Snap is bad because it's slow and it's proprietary, and they focus too much on the server, I think, right? C tier. Void Linux. I haven't tried it. Slackware. I haven't tried it. Zorin, oh, we've already talked about it a little bit with the Red Hat one, right? I get these companies that if they can make money from it, so why not do it? Like I'll do that too. Why not? But why use it with C tier? Alpine Linux. I haven't tried it.